Good morning, everyone. How are you today? So it's good to hear that. So now, this is stand up for a prayer. So, Mr. Ronald, can we lead the prayer? So, amen. So, before you sit, please take up the pieces and paper and arrange your chair carefully. So, thank you. So now, I will introduce you our classroom rules. So first is always be prepared. And second is respect everyone. And the last one is to interrupt everyone. So now, in this classroom, I want you to so in this classroom, I want you to look around and remember three things in this classroom. So I want you to keep it in your mind. So later on, let's go deep in it. So our topic for today is about biotic and abiotic components. So everyone, please kindly read the learning objectives. So thank you, everyone. Now let's have our activity. Activity alive or not. So start from the components. Look at the red bars, ecosystem, classify the elements into groups. So now look at the red bars ecosystem. So I will group you into two groups. So group A and B. So this row is group A and this second row is group B. So now I want you to list about biotic and abiotic. So let's proceed. So the mystery box. So step one is observe the items in your group's mystery box carefully. So the second step is to classify. Third item into column A biotic and column B abiotic. So step three, discuss the traits that make living versus non-living things. So biotic components. Bio means Greek word for life. So biotic factors are the living parts of an ecosystem. This includes the animals, and plants, fungi, and the bacteria, once living things. So biotic components, so it is required alive. So means life. So when we see abiotic, so abiotic prefix meaning without or than. So in short, non-living things. Abiotic factors are the non-living physical and chemical part of the environment. So example, sunlight and temperature, water and humidity, soil and rock. So this is non-living things. So biotic versus anti-biotic comparisons. So livestock clothes, biotic components living or once living, so it has a life, while abiotic is not living. So the process of biotic growth and reproduction, metabolism, while abiotic, chemical and physical reaction. Dependency depends on abiotic for survival and affects biotic survival or abiotic. So examples, fish, trees, worms, yes, and the abiotic example is air, pH levels, humidity, and heat. So interdependence. Biotic factor can survive with abiotic ones. For example, plants use sunlight and carbon dioxide to create energy. Example, GCO2 plus 6H2O, so 6C, 6H12O6 plus 6O2. So abiotic factors with basic life. So when we say interdependence, when our biology or biosphere, so we don't survive this, we don't have an abiotic. So for example, a fish, it has a life and a sea. If the fish if the patient knows sleep, you feel if they alive or not. Okay, Mr. Ramon. Okay, thank you for that. So now, let's proceed to in nature. Nothing exists alone. The living and non-living dance together to maintain the rhythm of our planet. So it is a balance in this. So our ways, so right way if the components are biotic and right way if the components are abiotic. So please get one first sheet of paper and answer this question. Okay, can you pass your paper? So, scenario analysis. A cellular growth start a farming community causing the soil to dry up and the water level in rivers to drop. And the last one is assignment. So in your home, ecological inventory, explore your backyard or local boundary based at least 5 biotic and biotic components. So describe one way they interact with each other. So kindly picture this assignment or write it in your notebook. So any clarification? Question. Okay. So before next day we pass your assignment. So that's all and class.